check out our shirt on Teespring.
Hey folks, what's happening? What's going on in your little world? Not being too nosy, just being a little curious. I'm going to talk about this movie at the movie theater. Also, you can watch this movie on Peacock. Look at you. It's Halloween Ends. It came out 2022. It is directed by David Gordon Green. So this is like the third generation of the new Halloween movies that came out. Of course, the first one 2018, Halloween Kills 2021. And then back-to-back Halloween Kills, they came out this year, 22. And if you look at the timeline for this version, it goes from the original Halloween, I think came out in 1978, skips all the other movies that came out to this thing. And kind of interesting outtake about Laurie's character, how she had built over the years, you know, expecting that one day Michael Myers would show up, and he did. Create this chaos and mayhem in a small little town. And of course, Jamie Lee Curtis comes back, as the main character, that's in the first one. It's like, this movie is a lot different from the first two. This one takes place 4 years later. Laurie decided to get a normal life, let her granddaughter move in. Her granddaughter became a nurse. And but she's writing a book about her experience about Michael, about how evil he was, and also just, you know, she may have changed, but she still kicks ass. Just warning you. One of the biggest issue I have with this movie is like, Laura and her granddaughter stay in the same town. All this stuff is going on, and the way people look at them, I would have thought they, 4 years later, they would move somewhere else. But for some reason, they choose to live in this town that everybody knows who their relative was, especially, Michael. So, you got like Laura's granddaughter, Allison. I think she would benefit moving to a different town, far away, to start a new life, but they choose it. And of course, everywhere she'll go, she had memories of her family that happened in the first two movies. Of course, she's a nurse, and you watch the first one, at the end of it, they kind of hinted that she may, join the dark side with Michael, maybe teaming up with him. And then in this series, she meets a new love, Corey, who has other person should moved from this town far away, but they choose to stay in this place. And they kind of hinted that they may join this kind of Bonnie Clyde murder thing going on, but there's a lot of twists and turns in this. So before I talk about Corey, it's like one thing I learned about horror movies: if you're a babysitter or you're the first character they introduce before the credits happen, just quit. Just go away. You're doomed. Just wait for the killer to show up, because you're doomed anyways. How much you fight, that person will find a way to kill you. So just I quit. I'm gonna go home. I know nothing happened. So bye bye. So the opening scene before the credits, you meet up Corey. He's going to babysit some child at Halloween. The parents went somewhere else for a party. And once again, bad things happen when you're babysitting your Halloween movie. Just go home. Just quit. Go home. And I like the little homage they did with Carpenter. They play the thing. This is not the first time they show the thing on a TV in a Halloween movie. So I'm not going to tell you what happens, but very much what happens in that scene is it kind of will tell you that this isn't going to be a typical horror movie or a slasher movie. It's kind of weird because there's more character building going on here. Also, you see Corey get more into the darkness, Michael, and of course, Allison and Corey become kind of Bonnie Clyde thing may happen on, but it kind of interesting story to it. A lot of people be upset about it because they thought it'd be a total kick-ass movie. Laura's gonna have a final battle with Michael, and it's kind of slow pace to it, but I enjoyed it. It was a different look at the horror subject, and I think a lot of people may not like this. Rotten Tomatoes gave 39% of it, but I enjoy it. This was a really unique take on a Halloween movie. Out of those three movies that came out, this is my favorite, and that's my opinion. A lot of people did not disagree with me, but it was an interesting horror movie. Of course, always one person will get stabbed. They'll pick them up and stab them. The person will be right there. That's kind of all these other movies that Michael does. But it was kind of cool. Michael meets a buddy in this thing. that's what I say about like and subscribe. And, we'll do better next time.